beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kopano Shimange and this is how I do things. The show where you send me your questions and I'll let you know how I would do things. Now you can take it as advice, use it, don't use it, do with it what you will. I'm just letting you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. Now, I don't know if you've ever felt this way before, but sometimes I'm in my house and I'm just chilling and I'm looking at the things in the house and I'm thinking, that thing on the floor, what does that, why do I have that? What is your job description in my house? Why do you exist? And then you're cleaning and then you're taking things off, and every single time you have to clean the table, you move something, you clean, you move another thing, you move. You're moving things all the time. You're thinking to yourself, but why do I even have this thing? You're busy on the room divider and you can see all these things inside and you're just like, actually, before we even get into the things that are inside the room divider, what is a room divider? Dividing the room how? I don't even understand. That thing is like, it's for me, I don't even understand why it's called the room divider or a cabinet, as some of us may call it. You know what? Actually, there's just too many things in my house sometimes. I just feel as though I could have so much more space, and there's so much potential for the rooms and the space that I have in my house. It's just that I'm not realizing it. All these things that are everywhere, and I'm just thinking to myself, why? Why do I even have these things? It stresses me. We're spending more time at home, and because we're starting to look at our spaces and think to ourselves, is this how I want the space to look? Am I utilizing my space the best way possible? Am I making space? Am I filling it up with nonsense? Am I the only one who feels this way? I feel as though I need a rejigging of the house. You know, things need to move around and some things just need to go because they just don't fit into my life anymore. And some of them actually honestly serve zero purpose other than taking up space and gathering dust. I don't know if you feel this way, let me know in the comment box down below, but today I'm going to be telling you guys how you can actually make more space in your home, make your home more livable, the way that you want it to be, by decluttering and creating more living space around your house. Now, I don't want to waste any more time, I want to get straight into this, but if you have any questions that you want to send to me, head over to my Instagram and look for this picture right here. It's at Kopano Shimange. It is on my profile, on my Insta story highlights. Reply and let me know which question you want me to answer or talk about in our next video. Now, let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into the tips and tricks that you can actually use to declutter your home and make more space so that you live like the queen that you are. Number one, get it together. Decluttering is a journey and it requires you to be strong emotionally inside. You need to be a strong individual because decluttering is a process of moving things out, creating space. So this means that you're going to have to let go of some stuff and just get your act together. If you're not ready for this situation, all you're going to be doing is moving things from where they are to another space, or you're going to be one of those people with a storage space where you're not even using the things that are in that storage, but you're paying for it. Don't do that. If you're going to take it to storage, rather give it away or sell it or throw it away. Some of us have things that we really need to throw away in our house. So the first thing you need to do is get your act together. Look, I've been in those shoes before. My husband is huge on decluttering and I'm just like, but no, I got this from whoever, and I always felt like decluttering was just too much for me and I wasn't emotionally in a good space for me to declutter. So if you're going to start decluttering, you need to make sure that you're in a good emotional space to get started, because just imagine, just picture it for a second. You're sitting in your living room and the light is shining through. You've got more space to walk around without hitting your toes on that thing that always sits over there that you don't know what the purpose of that thing is. When you're cleaning, there's less things to move around on your table. There's just emptiness and openness. Yet there's filled with life and love in this house. You feel like you're in a brand new home, but you're not. It's only because you decluttered. So get your act together. Think of that picture of that beautiful home that's got more space, more life, more area for you to fill it in with some goodness because you decluttered. Number 2 is to deal with your demons. On a very serious note, decluttering is about letting go of things that no longer serve a purpose in your life. Yes, they may have value, but do they still serve you where you are right now in your life? A lot of the times the answer is no, and you're holding on to them for sentimental reasons. Let me tell you, sentimental reasons gather dust. You must clean those things. They take up space where they do not deserve to take up space in your life. What you have, you must maintain. And when you maintain those things, they just take more time and energy for you to maintain them. So when you are decluttering, you want to move things into 3 categories. First is to keep. If this thing actually serves a purpose in your life, if you've actually used it in the past year, then you keep it. Number 2 is trash. There's certain things that actually have no value to you, and they'll have no value to anyone else. They are broken, they can't be fixed, and you're just holding on to them because you feel bad letting them go. It's not a bad thing to let go of things that no longer have a value for you or for anyone else. If it is broken, get rid of it. And number 3 is to give away. Sometimes something may not have value to you, but it may have value to someone else. So if you have a home entertainment system, you know, the big dumb blasters that have the huge speakers, and they don't serve a value for you anymore, but they still work, then you can give them away or you can sell them. So you want to make sure that you move every single item in your home and really think about it. Are you going to keep it? Are you going to trash it? Or are you going to give it away? Number 3 is to take it slow and to take it 1 room at a time. If you're on a journey to declutter, you don't want to make the mistake of doing it all at once, because it can be very overwhelming and emotionally taxing and just physically taxing as well. So you want to move through each room at a time. Every single room you go through, you want to look at every single item. Don't skip over anything. Even if it's obvious, look at your curtains and say, do I want to keep this? Do I want to trash it? Do I want to give it away? Look at your room divider. Do you want to keep it? Do you want to trash it? Do you want to give it away? Look at all of the items, the little books, the little trinkets, every little thing that's sitting on top or inside your drawers. Everybody's got that one drawer that's filled with nonsense. It's the miscellaneous drawer, the drawer that has all the little bits and bobs where you don't know where you want to put it, so you just hoard it in that drawer. That drawer can honestly be cleared out. For a lot of people, I can tell you right now how many pairs of 3D movie sunglasses I have in there. And not sunglasses, but 3D glasses in there. And some of them are broken, but they're still in there. Why? There's batteries that don't work in there. Why? So you really want to get into even that drawer and ask yourself, do you still serve a purpose? Do you have value? Keep, trash, or give away? You want to go through every single item in the house, and I promise you, you'll create so much space in your house. You will feel like you've moved into a new home. You'll feel like the valuation of your house has even increased. It just feels, you as a person will feel brand new, because you've created space by decluttering. And this leads me to step number 4. You want to be prepared when you start decluttering. What you want to do is get yourself 2 containers, and every single time you decide to declutter a room, you want to go around the room with these 2 containers. The first container is your giveaway container. Things that still have value, but you're going to give them to someone else or donate them or sell them. The second container is your trash container. You may have a lot of bits and bobs that you want to trash and that you need to get rid of, but it's not as easy to get rid of things such as printers or to get rid of things such as speakers. So you need to find the right ways to dispose of those things. You don't throw away printers and containers in the same areas as you would throw away other things. So you want to make sure that you dispose of things correctly. So having these 2 boxes will make sure that once you have your giveaway box, you want to try and give those things away to people. You want to act immediately. Once you have decided to give or to trash, at the end of the day, you go and you trash the things that you want to trash. And your giveaway box, it's either you're going to put them online to sell them, or you're going to contact the person you want to give it to and make an arrangement for them to come and collect it or for you to drop it off. Now, hubby and I love organizing our houses into containers and using containers for things that we want to trash or to give away. Let me show you. This is one of our favorite containers. It's huge, but it was actually very affordable. and slightly heavy because it's got clothes in it. We've used these containers. We've used these containers for clothing. We've used these containers for baby clothes that we want to keep until another time. These containers work really well to reorganize our house as well. So even if you have these containers for trashing and for giving away, you can actually continue to use these containers once you're done with organizing things into your trash, to your keep, or to your giveaway bundles. So we got these containers at Crazy Plastics, and they're also available online. So I've left the link down below so you guys can check it out. These containers are super inexpensive, so they're very affordable, and we've used different types of containers throughout the house. Let me know if you guys actually want to see a series on decluttering, how I'm going through my house, my kitchen, my living room, my bedroom, my bathroom, and getting rid of things, putting in new things, giving away quite a lot of stuff, and reorganizing my entire space. Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you want some referrals on some good places where you can get some really affordable organizing, storage, and containers. And finally, number 5 is that decluttering is not enough. As much as you're going to be taking all of this energy to move things out of the way, to get rid of the things that no longer serve you or give you any value, decluttering is not enough. You are going to build it all over again. You're going to keep buying things that you don't need. You're going to keep putting things inside that miscellaneous drawer. You're going to keep gathering things and cluttering up your house all over again unless you reorganize, unless you come up with a way of keeping everything in your house and building systems so that you don't clutter again. So an interesting story that I heard about decluttering is that there was a guy who was just like, listen, he used to get a lot of gifts on birthdays and cards and things like that, and used to feel really bad about throwing them out. So what he started to do is he created an album, and in that album he'll take pictures of the cards and the gifts that other people gave him, and he would either get rid of them, give them away, or sell the gifts that he got that he didn't feel like they served him. People actually didn't feel offended with him, but they actually were very flattered when they found out that they made his new album. And I like that, right? Being able to say that, listen, I had this, it served me. I don't want to feel bad about letting it go because there's memories attached to it. Let me take a picture of it and add it to a physical album that I can print. The same goes, for example, our wedding cards. We have so many wedding cards that we feel so bad about getting rid of. But if I was to actually put them into an album or to take pictures of them and then throw those away, I'd feel so much better. So what can you do with some of the things that you own that maybe need a new home? Because you may not use them, but somebody else may use them. So you need to come up with systems and ways that you can reorganize your life. Like I said, we are big fans of containers. So we're using containers and storage in our kitchen, in our living room. We are loving floating shelves. And we are also enjoying using the containers and the storage boxes in the wardrobe, in cupboards that are in the passage. All of those things really help us to organize things, and if they don't find a home, we get rid of them. Don't get into the habit of keeping things in storage and then keeping them there for years and never using them. So here's some inspiration and a few things that I was thinking of. If you want to declutter and get rid of things and get a new way of organizing everything in your home, here are a few places that you can go to get some inspiration. So first thing I really love is floating shelves. If you're looking to get rid of things like the room divider, if you're looking to get rid of things that are on the floor, on the tables, how about a few floating shelves that you can stack on top of each other, and you can put your pot plants, you can put your books, so your little trinkets can find a home, and that way you can remove all the clutter that's on the floor as well as in that miscellaneous box that you have. Some of them are available on takealot.com, and the link is in my description. The next is actually organizing the kitchen. I cannot wait to start reorganizing my kitchen. I haven't started with it yet, but I have so many ideas. But containers that I'm really loving, so that when you buy things and then you wipe it down and you sanitize everything, I like to decant and put them into a container that I know that I always have. So your flour containers, your tea containers, your sugars, all of those containers for the rice, for the pasta, and the spices as well, keeps the house nice and organized, and you don't have boxes and papers and all of those things all over the place, and your cupboard becomes very beautiful. Here's some inspiration from Pinterest and a link down below for some containers that I found from Woolies, Westpac, as well as takealot.com and Crazy Plastics. For more inspiration on your kitchen and the rest of your home with those floating shelves, as well as your bathroom on how you can organize it, PS, I have some really nice shelving and really nice little baskets that I've actually put into my bathroom that have completely transformed it. So the links are in my description for some of my inspiration on my Pinterest. Follow me there for more tips and tricks, as well as some sources that I use for the looks and the things that I want to do to my home to create more space. Look, I'm on a whole mission to reorganize the whole house, to declutter. You know, you get married, you get into the flow of things, you move into your man's house, or you guys buy a house together, you come with all of your stuff and you put it together in this one location. And I feel as though I still need to reorganize the house, make it look like there's a woman's touch in it, have things placed out the way that I want them to. And also because baby's crawling around all over the place and now she's starting to walk, I really want to get rid of things that are lying around and things that just don't make sense. Especially when you're cleaning your own house and you're just like, why am I cleaning this thing? So I don't want to go through this alone. I'm excited to reorganize the kitchen. I'm really excited about reorganizing my wardrobe and getting down to a minimalist wardrobe, as well as my bathroom. It has so many products that I do want to give away as well as sell, which means that there'll be giveaways and there'll be some selling going on. So maybe I'll open my own little thrifting situation somewhere. But I don't want to go through this alone, and I'm wondering whether I should share this with you guys. So do you guys also feel the same way about decluttering? Do you want to create more space? Are you thinking of going a little bit more minimalistic in terms of the clothes that you have in your wardrobe, restyling your wardrobe, looking at how can you organize your cabinet so that you aren't so much of a product hoarder? I don't know. Let me know in the comment box down below. Maybe I'm just alone in this and I'll do it in secret. We'll find out. Also, give me your tips and tricks on where I can find packaging, where I can find storage. Let's do this whole decluttering journey together. And maybe if there's enough of you guys who like this, then we will actually go on a decluttering series. Let's see how that goes. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you'll be creating more space in your homes. I'm getting started. There's things that I'm just going to be shipping out. It's going down. That room divider is leaving my house. That's it for today. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. Comment down below with your tips, your tricks, and anything that you want to say about this video. Until next time, beautiful people, I'm Kopano Shimange, and this is How I Do Things. Hey gorgeous, thank you so much for watching the video right until the end. I really appreciate you so much. If you have not subscribed to my channel, it is completely free. And why have you not subscribed? Because I know you binge watching. I know you. Subscribe right here by clicking on this little circle face right here. And if you haven't visited my website yet, there are some behind the scenes and special videos that you do not get to see on my channel. It's basically like a mini vlog central of things that happen beyond what do you see hearing on the screen. So it is at Kopano Shimange. Sign up to the Gorgeous Gang completely free and get some free resources that I have for you as well. Until next time, gorgeous, thank you so much for watching. Mwah.